Hey guys, what's up, how y'all doing? I'm doing fine. Not that you guys asked, but I'm doing fine. Anyway, so we're just gonna go straight into the video. Today I'll be reviewing the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter foundation. It's a soft matte long wear foundation, and my color is in the color 440. I'm also, along with that, gonna try out the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer Soft Matte, and this is the mini version that I got from Sephora. And then the third thing I'll be trying out along with these two are the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Concealer, and I have the shade 370. And I have other Fenty stuff, but I just wanted to just make a video with the essential things for a canvas. So I'll be putting the other full Fenty review, with the products I have, in a separate video, but for now I'm just gonna do the necessary things for a good canvas. And I feel like I'm the last person on earth to review this foundation. Ever since it came out, like, people are really surprised that I didn't get this foundation yet, because I'm usually on, good stuff and new release, and especially because it's Rihanna, like, duh, like, of course I would want to get this. But just like every other brand, every other product, I don't just hop on the bandwagon. I need to see, like, is your stuff good? I need to see, like, I need to hear people talking about it. I need to know what's up with this thing before I go and waste my money on it because of the hype. I don't like to do anything because of the hype. That's one thing about me. And so I literally waited until I could actually hear people, confidently say this is a good foundation. And so after I saw, some of my really trusted YouTubers say, okay, this is a foundation that I like and it's really in my faves, that's when I was like, okay, you know what, it's time, I'll get the foundation. So now I have it. It took me some time to find my shade because it oxidizes. But anyway, I'll go over that later in the video. Let me just begin. So I'll start with the primer. Now, I tested these things all throughout the week, and so I can really say that that this product are good. I don't really like first impressions, because I feel like first impressions, they are a waste of my time, because it's just literally about the hype and you telling me, oh yeah, I like the way it feels on my skin, blah blah blah, but how does it wear? What's the wear time? How does it feel on your face after 2 hours? I'm combination oily skin, I get oily in my T-zone. I need to know how that's gonna work with my skin type. And I just don't like first impressions, because I'm looking at the viewfinder right now, so I apologize for taking my eyes off the camera. But I need to know, these essential things, and so that's why I just don't like first impressions. I feel like they're a waste of my time. And so I literally tried this thing on for the entire week just to testify that this is a good product. And so yeah, so whatever I say on camera today, just best believe that it's the truth, it's the honest truth. So next I'm gonna go in with the foundation. Like I said, it's in the shade 440, and I was looking for, actually I went to Sephora 2 times to look for this shade, to look for my shade. The first time it was just so overwhelming. That's one of the things I hate looking for foundation in the store, because first of all, the employees are all over you. There's too many people in your feed. Everybody want, it's just too much. And the Fenty Beauty section, like, it's really like a lot of hype going on. Everybody wants Fenty, and so it's just always too crowded. And I like to shop for my makeup in peace, because shopping for makeup is kind of cathartic, when you're a makeup lover. And I just like shopping for makeup in peace. I don't like people around me too much. And so the first time I literally left, and then the second time I came back and I was like, all right, cool, let me just get some patience and find my shade. And I was actually out of the shade, and I just I had like 2 pumps left out of the entire bottle, and I was just like, you know what, let me just go by faith and get this bottle and see what happens. And I tried it for the whole week, and I was like, okay, this is my shade. So I'm going in with that on my face with a brush. Honestly, I'm going in with a brush because I found that during the week when I go in with a sponge, it tends to dry out a little quicker. So I'm just gonna work with a brush just to go a little bit faster. But honestly, you can use use whatever you feel like using. And this is this is about 1.5 pumps of foundation, and so even at 1.5 pumps I still look really good. And this is a good base if you want a nice simple look. I however will go in with one more pump just to cover a little bit more base. And I didn't do my brows because I just feel like when you're testing out a foundation, or you know, when you're testing out a product for the first time, a foundation for the first time, I feel like you have to go in with no brows first, because you just want to get a good even base all around. Yep, it's looking good. And so this is 2.5 pumps of foundation on my face right now. I feel like it looks really good. I feel like the coverage is medium to buildable coverage. It is a liquid, so it's not as thick. It's runnier than an average liquid concealer, but I still love the consistency. Like I said, if you're looking for your shades, you have to go a shade, like you have to go at least a shade lighter than you would usually go on another foundation, because the foundation does oxidize. But overall, I really love the shade. I really love the foundation. The shade matches me. It's kind of it's the most perfect shade I could get at the time, and so I think it looks really good. So I'm just gonna rock with that. And so the next thing I'm gonna do is try on the concealer, and it's in the shade 370. The concealers, they have concealer shades that go with the foundation, but when I looked at my concealer shade, I didn't really like the shade because I just felt like it blended too much with my skin. It was too skin-like. I understand if you're going for a, you know, a natural look and you don't want to highlight under your eyes, but I usually highlight under my eyes on a regular makeup day, so I figured why not go a few shades lighter. So even though my shade is 440, I still got number 370, and I love it. And so I will just go in with that in the regular spots, the usual spots, and apply that, not too generously, but just enough to give me some good coverage. And this concealer is thick. It is creamy. I like the fact that it, like, her products don't really have too much of a smell, because I think smells on makeup products is so obnoxious. I don't know why people would ever put a lot of scent in makeup products. I don't know why people do that. But I'm gonna go in with a sponge, and this is the Real Techniques sponge, and I'm just gonna go in and blend out that concealer under my eyes and everywhere else. And when I work with concealer, I like to work at this. I don't like to just like blend one eye and then blend the other eye. I like to do everything at the same time together, just so I get symmetry in what I'm doing. So now I'm going back in with the brush that I used for the foundation and just blending the concealer out a little more, because it already has some foundation on it, and I just want to blend the foundation in with the concealer on my skin just to give it a nice seamless finish. see how that blended in so nicely? It's really nice, really nice, good coverage with not too much product, and I'm loving it so far, honestly. So this is the finished look right here of the foundation, the concealer, and the primer. Like I said, I tested this thing out all week, and I can really say that I really love these products, all of them. By far, the the primer is a really good. It's not heavy, it's more like a cream, like a moisturizer kind of texture. It has a really nice smell, but the smell is not too much. It's just a teensy bit of smell. It's not overpowering, and it blurs your pores, but it's not too mattifying, so it's just in the middle. I really love this primer. The foundation is by far my favorite thing so far. I honestly think that this foundation could be rivaling my Revlon very soon. I don't know why, but I really like this foundation. Oh my god, I don't know if it's because it's like almost my exact shade, but it's really working, and I can't say that for too many foundations. I've tried other foundations and I just gave up, and this is why I don't review foundations often, because when I review a foundation, I get my hopes up. I'm just like, okay, back to my Revlon. But honestly, I think I might be using this more than my Revlon from now. I don't know, let's just see. But so far I'm really loving this thing. The concealer, it's not my favorite thing. It doesn't do anything wow. It's a concealer, and it says creaseless, if I'm not mistaken. On the display in Sephora, it does say creaseless. I don't think there's a concealer in this world that's creaseless. If you have creases under your eyes, no matter how good or how expensive the concealer is, it will crease. So the concealer is really good. It gets the job done. It's a nice thick consistency. It's just overall good. I think all three of these products are fantastic, and if you want to spend your money and splurge on them, I think you should take some time and see how the foundation works for you and test it out before you buy, because some people just don't like the consistency of it, but I really do. I love it. I love the shade match. I love the consistency. I like how it holds me up. I can honestly say that when I wear it and when I set it really well, it can last me a few hours during the day. And you know, I don't stay sedentary at work, you know, I walk around, I do things, and so I really saw it hold up. Like, I've never seen something hold up as close to my Revlon and still give me a nice finish, and it really did the job. So I must say, Rihanna sis, you my Caribbean sister, but this is good. I'm not biased. This foundation is really good. And so if you want to spend your money on it, I can say, after letting the hype die down for about a year or so, I can honestly say that this foundation is good. These products are good, and I'm not just saying it. I tested it the entire week and they are good. I really love them. The foundation, have patience, find your shade, know that it oxidizes when you first put it on your skin. So put it on your face, walk around the store with it, you know, after a couple minutes, and then come back, see how it looks on your skin, and then make a decision from there, because you don't want to walk out looking crazy like a Oompa Loompa, or looking, you know, so you just want a good shade. So yeah, wait a couple minutes, let it settle, let it dry down, and then decide if this is your shade or not. For the concealer, do what you like. I got one a few shades lighter. That's how I like it. If you like it more of your skin tone, go ahead, get the matching one to the set. Primer, excellent. If you like a more matte primer, it might not be for you. It's just in the middle, not too dewy, not too matte, just right in the middle, blurs the pores. Everything I tried is good so far. Everything, even the other things that I will put in a review very soon, everything from the line, perfect so far. I have no complaints, and I'm not saying that because Rihanna is Caribbean and I am too, but I'm really liking this line. Great job. After the hype, I can say that I really love these products and they're really good products. So thank you so much guys for watching. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you bought this foundation, if you also like it, and what else from the line should I try. I know I'm looking to see what highlighter I should try, because I have so many highlighters already and you just don't go through highlighters that often. But I still want to try it, but I'm still thinking about it, because I don't just buy makeup to buy makeup. When I buy makeup, I buy it because I want to use it and I see it as an essential piece in my collection. Gone are the days when I just used to buy makeup to have it sit in my collection. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got money for that. We just don't have time for that. So when I buy something, I like it to actually use and not just sit in my collection and collect dust. So I'm still seeing what highlighter should I buy, you know, what other things should I buy to complement my Fenty collection, since I can really say that I'm liking Fenty. I'm really liking Fenty. And so thank you guys so much for watching again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.